We might do the beginning a couple times, just so you know. Don't be disappointed in that. Let's just start this one more time. Shake some of those cobwebs off. It seems like it doesn't have the aggressiveness that we need from this. Okay? Maybe we have to think about it differently. Let's try something else. I'll try something else at the beginning. That sounded better to me. I like the concept better. So how did it sound different than the first time we did it? Just adjectives and difference. Yeah, Jennifer.
Sounds a little bit more sinister.
Okay, I like sinister. What about the trumpet stuff at the beginning? Trumpet, trombone, and horn. Powerful, articulate. Yeah, I like that. I like all of those things. The word that I really want out of this, though, is confident. The beginning, the opening section, boom, 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 boom. Really confident. section leaders. Catch your breath for a second. And if there's something that you want to talk to your section about, go ahead and do that right now. All right, a few things from my perspective. In general, the articulation style is improving a lot. From the first couple readings of this, our articulations are all over the map. Now, there still needs to be some work on standardization, especially this rhythm. That dotted 8/16 rhythm. Some of us still want to tripletize it once in a great while. And flutes, you guys did it a couple times, and I think you know where it was, right? I'm actually hearing it sometimes now from the low winds, too. When you guys have it like around letter F, just be really, really careful. When you guys got it on beat 4, if we're thinking 4/4, that those aren't tripletized. It's really, really clear dotted 8/16. So every time that everybody in this room has that, make sure that you're playing it as clearly as possible. How do you play that correctly? You subdivide through it, right? Yeah.
With that being said, both with the dotted 8/16 part of I and with F, is that getting too, is that not separating enough with the bass for how to sound in the hall?
That's a really good question. Angela's asking about what this is going to sound like in the hall, if there's enough space in that rhythm. Frankly, I think it's right on the edge. So we've been avoiding talking about it until we get in there. So let's have that conversation again when we move into the hall on Wednesday. That's a great question. Other stuff. Some stuff that you guys heard. Yeah?
The second ending of A and the beginning of B felt a little bit not together.
So it's a time issue.
Yeah.
Around A and B.
Yeah.
Hold on just a second. This is a big deal for us at the beginning. Almost every time we go through, it takes us a few bars to really get on track. And then when we go back and do the repeat, it's still that same kind of weirdness there. Did anybody else feel that? Yeah, totally. So we'll go back through and we're going to start there and work on that right now. Yes, but
Part of the time issue for note values, is there?
especially there. Yes, but just as like note values aren't the same length. And I'm with you. I think that's an issue that we have kind of throughout the piece. Here at the beginning and then especially at the end. Other stuff. Okay, we'll take advantage of that pause and let's go back to the very, very beginning. Okay? I love the beginning this time. So much stronger, so much more confident. Now in time. It's just not quite lining up. That's a lot better. We've got to make sure now that we're really focused on the pitch, especially, oh man, it's rough. It's that G and that C in the trumpets, and that 3/2 bar. Okay, got to be really, really clear. Now, let's hear some folks. We'll pull this apart. Starting in bar 6, let's have oboe, English horn, bass, clarinet, please. This is the melodic line. Really think about the direction. Yeah, so make sure when you get to D, da, D, da, D, da, D, da, D, it's really easy to turn those into B, 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 B. As much as you can. Oh, I know it's hard. Can we do that one more time?
How is that balance? Sometimes
I think the melodic balance between the trio here sounds great to me. We'll ask some people when we're in the hall on Wednesday, but I think that's a really good balance right now. Okay, one more time, same thing. Just the melody at 6. Let's put that part on hold for just a second. I want to hear bassoon, the cornet part, trombone 1, and tuba. Let's add the parade drum part into that as well, okay? Very articulate. It's funny that I can't say the word articulate. And very clear. to help you out. So take that help. Again. Yeah, so you guys can feel where it starts to get a little weird, right, bassoons? It's right before we go. You know what I'm talking about. So just be very vigilant about the pulse there. That's good. Can we add that with the melody now? That's everybody. Okay? At 6, everybody? That's closer. We still don't have agreement between the dotted 8th and the 16th rhythm once in a while. Now I hear it happening. Flutes, where you guys have at the end of your line there, it doesn't quite line up with English horn and bass clarinet. Let's do this one more time, okay? I'll help you guys out with that. Again, 6. Does that feel a little bit more stable to you guys? A little bit? It feels way more stable to me up here. So let's do this one more time. We'll do it without me. I want to start at the very, very beginning. Okay? I'll be with you, but just not for time. Top. It doesn't sound to me, I think this is maybe the issue we were talking about, it doesn't sound to me like as we go through the first ending that we keep our pulse really consistent as individuals. Do you think that's a fair thing to say? Yeah. We're at A. It's the first time through at A.